welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be looking at the AR Blue 630 TSS Hot pressure washer from AR Blue. So here we go. This is my new pressure washer that I got 2 weeks ago. Now this is the professional line of pressure washers from AR Blue, and the 630 is the model number. They make a 610, a 620, and a 630. I opted for the top of the line version. Now that TSS means that has the total stop system technology, and the hot, that means it can take up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit for the water. I also installed some quick connects for the garden hose and also for the pressure washer hose. Now the pressure washer hose that it contains is this. This is a 25-foot 5/16 heavy duty pressure washer hose. I also have the quick disconnect for my spray gun, which is located right here. So this is the MTM SGS 28 with the integrated swivel, and then also this is the Valley Industries pressure gauge that I use to make sure that I have enough pressure when I'm washing the car. And then what we're going to be using today to do the foam test is the MTM PF22 Hydro Foam Cannon. I'm also going to add this into the mix, which is a Camco RV water filter. Due to the fact that in Arizona there's a lot of impurities that's in the water around here, so we're gonna go ahead and use that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, it took me a little bit to set it up, so we're ready to do the pre-rinse on the car, and this is how it actually looks like when it's all set up. So like I said, I got all my quick connects for the RV water filter, and then also on this side of that, and then also the pressure washer hose on this side as well. Everything that I got, I have to have at least a quick disconnect for it, or quick connect, so at least it's easy to stow away. Alright, so now that we've done the pre-rinse on the car, we're going to go ahead and foam it down. So the reason why I have this gauge right here is to tell how much pressure I'm getting from this thing. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. Right now it's holding at 1300 psi when it's not running. I did test it whenever it was running. It was pumping out 1100 psi, and that's pretty much safe for the car's paint. I think anything more than that, it's pretty much going to be harmful to the car's finish. So right now we're going to go ahead and foam down the car and see what you guys think. I like it. What do you guys think? That's pretty thick foam, isn't it? It's still pretty thick foam after maybe about a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it down, and then I'll go ahead and fully wash the car after this. You guys don't need to see me do that.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, so we just got done washing the Corolla. It took maybe about 45 minutes to actually wash the whole car and put some protection on it, but we're pretty much done right now. My verdict is, well, question first is this a really good pressure washer? Yes, it is. Now, is it viable for auto detailing? Yes, it is. Now, before we even get to auto detailing, let's talk about the specs, which I forgot to mention in the first couple of minutes in the video. Let me go sit down real quick. So basically the specs on the AR630 TSS Hot. So like I said, it has the total stop system. It can take water up to 180 degrees, and the max PSI is 1900. So you can also use it at home. I think you can use it everywhere else. The max GPM is 2.1, and no, you're not gonna get 1900 PSI at 2.1 GPM. I've already tried it. It's not gonna work. You either have one or the other. So, like I said, the more pressure you put out, I think the less GPM you're gonna get out of the pressure washer. But for auto detailing, if you use a 4.0 nozzle, what I've used actually in the Corolla, you'll get 1100 PSI. And if we take a look at the calculation for the pressure washer, alright, so let's see here. So the orifice size that I used is the 4.0 nozzle. That's what I'm getting at 1100 PSI with using that nozzle. And if we calculate it, the flow rate, which is the GPM, is 2.1, which is actually advertised by AR. So we're actually getting the max PSI. I think theoretically that's what we're supposed to get, but anywhere from 2 to 2.1 GPM, I'm pretty much happy with the unit. The reason why is it's not about the it's not about the PSI, folks. It's actually the GPM when it comes to pressure washing. So whenever you use a foam cannon, you can the minimum pressure, like the PSI for some of these foam cannons, is actually around 800. Now the one for the PF22 is actually 1100, and that's what we're getting. So in turn, we're getting ridiculous, not ridiculous, but a decent amount of foam, actually thicker than the ones that we get from the box stores, which is great. So we're gonna get into that in part 2 of this video. I'm actually gonna make a part 2 out of it, because we're also gonna talk about the maintenance for the for this pressure washer and the other pressure washers as well. So the AR610, 620, and the 630, which is this one, and it doesn't matter if you have the TSS or if it's the hot version, they all pretty much are the same. And then let's see, for example, like I said, we're gonna get to all of this calculations here in the next video, but going back to what I was talking about, is it's just a really good pressure washer for auto detailing. I think it is, because it exceeds my expectations as far as pressure and GPM for auto detailing and basically for car washing. So, and then for all of you out there that are mobile detailers like myself, do you guys actually want to use this pressure washer? I think you can use it. So this unit is actually around 70 pounds. So if you guys are willing to lug it around and not take it anywhere, you know, basically outside of a truck or a van, I think it'll work. But if you're gonna move it around like I do, I do have basically some kind of stand where I've actually put that on, and I'm actually gonna mention that, like I said, in the next video. But so basically, to summarize, this is gonna be my home setup for my auto detailing arsenal. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And then if you guys actually like this pressure washer and like this video, yeah, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, we're gonna make a part 2 for the other discussion that we're gonna be talking about, and also the maintenance as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
The beat drops out.